Ben, what do you see in all this rubble?
In the rubble?
Yep. 2 years, 5 years.
Maybe 2 years, we'll have everything looking great. Right now, it's hard to see it.
What gets you through it then?
It's ours. First time in a long time, we actually like have something. Like we're ready. We get to make this ours, we get to do it the way we want, and we have dirt.
The Hollars as a family were struggling in the grind. Ben was working a lot, they didn't see him a lot. The family was struggling.
With my last job, I forgot my why. And I got lost in the just work and lots of it.
So they decided to sell their home in California and search all of America for a drastic lifestyle change.
What we're doing is crazy. It's
kind of insane.
Absolutely nuts.
I believe our word is wackadoodle.
It's wackadoodle. We are, by society standards, jumping off the wagon.
Yes.
Or jumping on the wagon.
And rolling it up here.
Yeah.
They were in hunt for a piece of land that they could call home, a homestead.
What do you think so far?
Definitely possible.
It's interesting, lots of junk.
It's not as much land as we wanted, but there's land around it that we could maybe buy.
Or lease.
Or lease, or use in some way.
Well, after an epic 46-state journey, they found it in Western North Carolina.
Just this area right here is like 20 chickens worth. And then we can move on and keep moving them. It's so much space.
And today they've organized a party, a demo day with local homesteaders, YouTubers. So we're all gonna go over there and give them a boost on this new land.
Good shirt for today.
I figured it was appropriate.
Demo day, all right. Put us to work.
Upon arrival, there's some noticeable rough patches.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how rough was this homestead when you first got it, Meg?
Oh my gosh, can I say 11? 11 was
the worst.
It's pretty bad. I guess not awful, because none of the buildings leak, so.
Okay.
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
So it could be a 12.
It could be a 12, but it was an 11, so we're good. But it's getting there. It's getting there. We're getting the trash cleaned up and everybody's here to work today and we are so thankful and super excited.
What did you see in all the rubble? What did you see that was so beautiful?
We saw what we could do with it. I'm just cleaning it up and putting in a garden and getting the chickens, and we're able to, Ben and I have always been able to see what's there underneath in 5 years time rather than what's standing in front of us. And I'm thankful for Ben for that, because he can see it and he kind of explains it and I can see it, and you can stand in the pasture and just go, yes, this is what this is gonna look like. Okay, we can do this. It's good.
Yeah.
So we got right to work helping them gut a house that they want to live in.
This will be the part of the blood, sweat, and tears. This is the sweat part.
This is the sweat part.
Go ahead.
Mike Dixon from The Fit Farmer on YouTube, and I share a lot of the adventures that I have with my family on the farm. Used to be a bodybuilder turned full-time farmer.
Looks like you're still a bodybuilder, bro.
Still work out a little bit, but it's been
Come on, let's see it.
There we go, just a little bit. Still got a little bit.
I'm glad they invited you today.
Yeah, I lift things up and put them down.
Okay, practical body worker.
Now pick it up. Told you, lift things up, put them down. That's all I'm good for, right?
Bang. You saw about that.
Okay.
All the drywall's coming down. This wall is gonna come down.
Okay.
and then this wall is coming down. Yeah, there's not much to it. Let's go.
Casey, channel name's Honey Tree Farm, and we're from Hanover, North Carolina. It's up near Hickory.
I'll stop you there. Start over and say, I'm Casey.
I'm Casey. I know.
You ought to know how to do this. You're a YouTuber. Come on now.
Yeah. I'm Casey. I'm with Honey Tree Farm. It's our channel name, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and my wife and I, it's our market garden that we're starting. And yeah, we're in Hanover, North Carolina, near Hickory, and we're here to help.
And you two are tied for the coolest shirts.
Yeah.
Polyface.
We got a
Demo Day,
polyface.
I think he wins.
Okay, you trumped him.
Relevant.
Okay.
I might have claimed that.
Yeah, that's what I was.
My name is Jason. I'm from Sutherland YouTube channel.
And what are you guys about over there?
It's really about our journey moving from California, Los Angeles area, moving out to North Carolina and starting our homestead and trying to just grow our own food and live our passions.
You have a similar story to the Hollars then.
Yes.
They're from California.
Yeah.
Ended up in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's so good about North Carolina?
You know what we fell in love with? The first thing was the community here. You know, the people. I think that's what we fell in love with. Really awesome people here. You know, a lot of like-minded homesteading people. And they have not been a disappoint.
Okay.
It's been awesome.
The Californian, he's got to be cool.
Yeah, California cool, man. California cool.
What's your duty, Jason?
I'm just collecting all this trash, taking it all out, trying to clear everything up, just demolish stuff. It's kind of satisfying, right?
You like that duty or need a better duty?
I like it.
Good.
It's all right.
Okay. Who's sweating more, you or Arthur?
I don't know.
Oh, you're about to take it down. You're about to take the shirt off. I saw it.
Sweating like a pig.
Which is ironic because pigs don't sweat.
Oh yeah. I'm hot like a pig.
My name's Arthur from the Art and Bree YouTube channel, and we're turning a 100-year-old farm into a productive little family farm.
What's your duty here, Arthur?
Destruction is my duty.
Do you like that duty or do you need a better duty?
I'm happy.
What about all these ants?
I think that's not my duty.
Who wants ant duty? Jason, you want ant duty?
Ant duty? Where are they at? I think they'll probably clear out of here once they realize it's no longer their home.
Amanda, what's your duty here?
Whatever it is they tell me to do. I think I'm on wall duty right now.
Hey, my name's Amanda and I'm from the Fundamental Home YouTube channel, and on my channel we talk a lot about our family and just being frugal, and we are beginning gardeners and homesteaders. Of course, I work with Homesteaders of America. I'm the volunteer coordinator, so I love hanging out with all my favorite homestead friends and just learning as much as I can because I'm at the beginning of my journey.
Hey.
Rebecca, you're having too much fun.
I am. I really am.
What is your obsession with tearing things up?
I don't know. I just really like it.
What do you like better, ripping it off with your hands or using a sledgehammer?
I like a sledgehammer, but Casey won't let me have it.
Yeah, because you'll hit me with stuff. She was on the other side of the wall, like, ripping down a coat rack or something, and I was just waiting for a sledgehammer to fly through. Like, I'm out of here.
Rebecca's happy with her duty.
You can see that Ben and Megan
are able to see past the rubble and or move forward with conviction.
How much fun are you having, Meg? 1 to 10.
I love demo. 100% fun. I love demo.
Man, what is it with you ladies and demo?
Oh my gosh.
Watch out, gentlemen.
Pent up frustration.
Okay, so are we gonna get done with this demo today in this building?
Oh yeah.
Was that your hope?
Y'all, I just wanted the carpet out.
Okay. Okay,
All I
so
wanted was the carpet today.
everything's bonus.
Oh, you guys are amazing.
Okay.
No idea that this much was going to get done this fast.
Okay.
Oh
We
my
haven't even had lunch.
We haven't even had lunch yet.
Nope.
I noticed the other YouTubers noticed potential as well.
When you first got here on this property, what did you envision and
Well-
see long term?
When I got here, I definitely saw a diamond in the rough. They have a number of things that are working well for them as far as the layout of the land. There's a lot of demo and just trash and cleanup to do, but once they get beyond that, they really have a lot that they can work with here. So it's pretty exciting. I look forward to seeing what they put together. There's going to be a lot of sweat, a lot of blood, and a lot of tears, but I think they'll be happy with what they come up with at the end.
All right, let's get sweating. Hopefully not bleeding.
Yeah.
So you've been here now 2 years?
3 years.
3 years. So you're coming into this today. What did you see right now today, and what do you see here 3 years from now? That's somebody who's already been there. From California to North Carolina raw homestead.
Yeah. I think in 3 years from now, they'll be at a point where they'll be producing a lot of their own food. I really think that if you just keep at it and be consistent with the things that you're doing on your homestead, you could really make it into something that you really want it to be. And I think if you put the love and effort and work into it, it can happen. Even such a short, 3 years doesn't seem like anything. It seems pretty short, but I really think with a lot of hard work and sweat, you can make that happen.
How long have you been on your homestead, starting from scratch?
3 years.
3 years!
But we didn't have to gut anything. Over 3 years.
Okay, so now what do you see on this farm 3 years from now, given your perspective and knowing the Hollars?
Knowing that it's the Hollars, they're going to be doing a ton in 3 years. It's going to be amazing, actually.
So if you come and eat with them 3 years from now, what percentage of that plate is going to be from their farm?
Most of it, I think. I think most of it will.
Oh my word, I know they talked about having an orchard, and I do think they're gonna start that pretty soon, so I can kind of see the vision for that, and I really am looking forward to I think they said it was a Chinese greenhouse, so I'd really love to see if they can get some citrus going too. Well, today I saw the land that looked pretty clear. I was actually impressed at how clear it was, and I saw all the wonderful people milling around and being busy, and it's inspiring because, you know, it's a lot of work to do all of this, but at the same time you can see how much fun it is when everybody gets together. You know, many hands make light work, and you can see the vision that they have for the things that they have on their property.
They're probably gonna be like market farmers by then. They get stuff done and they don't have any babies, so like their boys work hard too. And also they're just really hard workers, so I really see them just leaps beyond where we are at 3 years for sure, and us learning from them, you know. I really do see that, and that makes me happy.
When you pulled up onto this property, what did you see? Right now and 2 years from now?
Fencing is what I initially thought. Yeah. I mean, the terraces are nice. It's gonna be nice for fencing and like moving animals and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still want to walk around and look at the trees and.
I also want to pick your brain about the trees.
Yeah.
Good.
You can do that.
So you saw fencing and pasture possibility.
That's what I saw initially. Yeah.
Okay. You notice all these people are seeing possibilities, Ben.
There's a lot of
Nobody's seeing like the rundown buildings. Huh? They're seeing terraces.
Like-minded people.
Today, the community shared the Hollars vision, and we went to work together, and we got a lot done.
Huge progress.
You can see that Ben and Megan are able to see past the rubble and or move forward with conviction.
Just this area right here, is like 20 chickens worth. And then we can move them on and keep moving them. It's so much space. So we're hoping to clear this out at some point and kind of reclaim it and maybe dig it out and make a pond, but we're not sure because there's so much vegetation back here. But we could definitely put pigs back here for sure. There they are. This is the dugout. We don't know what we're gonna do with this. Everybody's like, it's a shooting range. And we're like, okay.
Oh yeah.
And these are the best berries right here. I've sampled from every spot and those are definitely the tastiest.
Where are they?
Right here, this little stand
corner.
right here.
Are they blackberries?
They are.
Are they the best blackberries, Rebecca?
I'm not a good blackberry person, so don't.
Well, I didn't say they're the best, period. They're just the best on the property. So originally we were thinking we would put all of Ben's tools and machinery down here and leave the top open, but the more we look at it, it really is a good space for animals because they've already got stalls in half of it anyways. This is awesome for animals. That was my thought.
This is like.
So, and we could put stalls in the rest of it.
It's a small version of my car.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh, there's a door down there and then a door right here.
So it's 3 stalls on each side.
Wow, that's really nice.
So like I said, the top actually looks a lot bigger than the barn, or the bottom, even though it's the same footprint. So this is why Ben was like, I might make this my workshop. That's awesome. So it's already a really good space. You're good. It might squeak, but it's solid. So this middle is going to be our big garden, and I want to do a potager, raised bed, like super pretty trellises everywhere, and a big pergola in the middle. Yeah. So basically on this swale here, we're going to put the pergola and like a patio area, big enough for like a 20-person table.
Now, pay special close attention to what she sees here. Oh, it's starting to give me chills. Just watch, just watch.
So what we'd like to do is have a big full-length deck off the back of the mobile home. Ooh. With stairs down the middle between those 2 trees. And then so you come down into the garden, and this be like a half-an-acre garden of raised beds. And then that way too, centrally located, when we have the farmhouse fixed up, then you can come up. So you come down into the garden or up into the garden. And then the pergola in the middle with a big old fireplace and barbecue area.
Can you see it? I bet you can see her vision there. Isn't it beautiful? But there's something there that I don't want you to miss that you might not have caught. Did you see it? Can you see it? I bet you can see her vision there. Isn't it beautiful? But there's something there that I don't want you to miss that you might not have caught. Did you see it? Look, the fire pit is already there. Sure, it may not be their grand vision, but it's there, and it may only be some rubble that they've found around the farm to form the pit and then the lawn chair, but it's there.
So it has no plumbing.
Listen, many folks are waiting for their ideal homestead or vision to come alive before they arrive, so to speak. Not Ben and Meg. Although crude, they built their vision now.
And then another room.
7-foot ceilings.
Yeah, which is really nice.
Too many people are hiding behind the statement, if I only had this, if I only had the 5 acres, I would do this or that.
That's kind of solid. It would take some work. That's why we're waiting so long. This is like a way in the future project. I know. If there's any furniture you want, you're welcome to it.
If you're waiting on your ideal homestead or situation to act, stop.
So here's our spring. So it just bubbles up out from under the screen.
Act now. Build the fire pit. Plant that basil in your window. You know our motto, just plant. Even if you're in a bus. Look, we got our little green room here. Light from both directions. How many are you gonna drop in there? 3 or 4?
Oops, I just put in a couple. Here, just throw some in.
Nice. If you want container garden, it's gonna be much more difficult to actually act on that 5 acres should you get it.
Maybe we have water source. And if it's clean, I mean, that's water for animals. So hopefully the well tester guy can test this too, kind of give us an idea. And then our property goes up.
This is how I know Ben and Meg will succeed with their vision. They already have.